Pumpkin sit. Pumpkin sit. Firecracker sit. Good boys. Pumpkin sit. Sit. Firecracker sit. Sit, firecracker. Firecracker. Sit. 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 Good. This is our trick to getting firecracker to drink his water. Welcome back, Mangler3. I'm here. We're going to continue with Final Fantasy XIV. I just got a new controller for my birthday, so now I can actually play the game with a controller, which I've found it already just looks a lot more fun. But I don't know how to fight, so I can swap back to the keyboard and controller when it comes to a fight. Before that, we can play around. So let's see if I have... There we go. And we're back. So, if you recall, we were talking to Sid, and we had found Wedge and Biggs. So we'll continue with the story. And I still have my black mage, not my white mage in, but I think that the quests are pretty low, so it should be okay. How do you switch? I don't know how to switch. How do you switch who I'm talking to? There we go. Talk to him. Come into my cast room. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Minfilia and the other scions. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say that they're being held at Castrum Sentry. Let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. 'Tis as great a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. Then, when we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Alright, I think we've actually been there already, walking. So, let's check the map. That's not the map. There's the map. I have to use the mouse. It's in the map. I don't know how to use. I'm sure there's a way to set it up. But they want me here. I've already been here. Oh no, I have not been here. Okay. That means we have to back. Okay, so east, then south. This will be fun. Can we head north or do we have, yeah, right here. It's got left and right mixed up. I'm used to the other way around backwards. We need to cross the water at some point. Oh, we can use a bridge. says there's a dungeon here. I wonder if we can unlock that dungeon or not. Probably not, but maybe. Alright, can't go there. Not yet, anyway. All of the 7 echoes. Well, that was easy. I thought I was going to have to march through all kinds of stuff. There's the quest right there. Let's unlock this guy. Oh, so square is the map. Ta-da! Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them. I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the block. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. It has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I have a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. Yeah, that's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial guys, they won't even suspect that we salvage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. And it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I recommend you speak to Glaumat. That fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. Ida and I shall go to reconnoitre Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Megla. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Yishtula, and you're beginning to remind me of Papalomo. Looking for Glawmunt, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Eh? You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry, and you need my help? Eh, something tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Getting even with Garlemald. Glawmunt would like to aid in your mission to rescue the captured Scions. So you have friends at Castrum Sentry. What want for rescue? That Slaftborn knows me too well. You can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at those guys. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right, delicate business. A slight oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the moorballs, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come to some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going and Godspeed. Alright, investigate the drainage pipes. It says go this way, that way. Let's check them out. How do we zoom in? Wow, that's far. Okay, so we have to cut through, take this road all the way down. The fog fence. Yes. Camp Revenant's Toll. Uh-oh. Said something about lots of morbals. Most of these guys are. Morbals. Yeah, morbals. Same monster, different. Those were super strong in FF14. Rectangle. There's some pipes. Let's go to the pipes. I think they just want me to go there and listen. They're being attacked? Or they go? Alright, we gotta use some. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's a pipe, but it must not be the right one. But you have to climb up. Let's see. I'm gonna take the path around, see if that helps. Ruh-roh, we're under attack. Did you open the door if we go near it? Oh, we're up. Alright, we're at the tube, we're at the place on the map. There's an empty tube right there. Is that the one they wanted me to go to? Aha, we found it. This has gotta be training point. Oh dear. Thankfully these are low level stuff. Wow, I casted sleep and they all fell asleep. I'm asleep for a long time. We need more magic. Is there a way to get more magic? Got one. I'm gonna give you that. Try again. Faint sound of station echoes down the pipe. What of the captive? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be deaf-mute for all the information we've got out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elysian gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind of beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. The break is over. Best we get back to our stations. The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Alright, now it says speak with Alphinaud. Which means go back. Let's see if we can down the map. How do I control the map? I had a mouse. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. 100 gil. We only have 169,000. Feels a joke. So we can go to Gold Saucer and get even more pretty quickly. Or we can unlock the chocobos. Alright, Alphinaud. 'Tis good to see you, Mangler. Again, Mangler. I've given to understand that you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So Minfilia and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Good work, Mangler. As Alphinaud has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Laumont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Minfilia and the others are counting on us, Mangler. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Alright, level 48. So my lower level, my second job is 48. Rounding out the voices. Sid requires your assistance for his rescue preparation. While Glaumont goes about devising his plan, we need to see to some preparation of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were to discover that they're short on armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals on the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a fuse. Province wants you to practice the part of Imperial Trooper. Reward is some kind of emotion. Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan's to have you enter Castrum Sentry all decked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Sentry and watch the Imperials doing what they do. There's some people fighting over there. So prime location. For what? Okay. Drowning out the voices. Must be this way. First, 2 sparks. Okay. We're out of magic. Lucid dreaming, that's for sure. Be able to beat it. We're about to die. Have a cure or something? Okay. Oh no. I don't want to go back to the beginning. I'm switching to white mage next time I try this. There we go, much better. He's all decked out. Imperial Swords. Oh, I could have used the chocobo. Should have used the chocobo. Could have gotten me there quickly. Okay, here we go. Trying again. This time, we'll beat it. Yeah, because his armor is so much better than the other one, too. That was part of it. I wonder if I should upgrade it and three of them. Two down, three to go. Oh, he's hitting me. You dare? Hi, Mr. Nix. Other one might be up here. If it is, I don't see where. Oh, there it is. And the last one. Alright, now go back. Report back to Sid. Tell him what I've done. Alright, let's change back to my black mage. He needs it more. You have the readings, excellent. Let me see the notes. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Mainland. Now it's acting part. Lie in wait at the specified location. Probably going to be some fights, so let's switch. Only one? I could make one. Hostile presence. Whoops. I woke them all up. Where's the one that falls asleep up to? We beat them and the other guy coming. There's the salute. Nothing to report, sir. He stomped his foot and put his fist up to his head. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Those wrists to the face. With what this? Lying in wait, that's what the keys do all the time. Waiting for you to drop something. So, did you manage to learn the Imperial Salute? No, best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. You learnt the emote Imperial Salute. Time was I took on every odd job offered me, writing messages and pulling Pescifana, that like a good little adventurer. But I'm well past that now. These days, there's only one thing on my mind, and it's what brought me here. Dressed for conquest. Sark Malark wishes to help you acquire the disguises you need for your rescue mission. You're called Mangler, yes? I have heard of your plight from my friend Clement. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea, both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helmets. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, however, to procure what you need via traditional methods from the bodies of recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not to take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one from each member of the infiltration team. Big, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the support house. Alright, so this is going to be a fighting one, so I'll stick with the white mage. Fighting connoisseur. We've already beat one before. Yeah, we did. there. Mud puppy's after me. Let's get the mud puppy first. Is he after me too? Oh, I'm using the wrong guy. I thought he switched. I forgot. I'm using the wrong characters. No wonder my buttons aren't working. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Funny, the quest gives you 30,000 and it costs like 300. Transport. Here we go, Mike. This time we kill the mud puppy first. Steam powered. Oh, it's a potion. Alright, there's some. Alright. Arrow. Sweet. Go along. Alright, let's finish it. One. You're next. Complete. Here we got our Imperial one, so we got one of each. 2 out of 3. That board actually is super fast. Alright, we got the Imperial soldiers. We're going to get the other ones. The other Imperial, well, the helmets. Flying unicorn. That was cool. Okay, this is not a completion. Probably gonna tell me more what to do. You're gonna say now put on the uniforms. Were you able to attain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? Damage as I suspected. In the present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are likely to draw suspicion. Must be repaired, only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith, Eganolf at the Diamond Forge and Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them back into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead and have been assured that he's expecting you. Worry not, we've already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of the mission. Sneaking suspicion he's going to tell somebody when we're going to do a fight. So you're the venturer Sark Malark sent, are you? I've been waiting for you. Now let's see what you've got for me. I see. Ah, yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Took good care of old Eganolf back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know that he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the adventurer's life calling him. But here I go blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Eganolf will have your gear looking good as new. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, mind you. But from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. So send Sark Malark my regards, will you? Forge sales, what's that? Artifact equipment DOW and DOM. I have a funny feeling that's going to be important someday. Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? These will serve beautifully. The great Aegonolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you hear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness, foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell swoop. With that, my part of the mission's done. I'm full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Alright, I'm not switching. We talk. We do. Oh, the Black Mage. Get it mixed up because he's red. Black Mage needs to be black, not red. White Mage needs to be white, not red. In every and all things, I like my planning perfect and my execution precisely as predetermined. A stickler for detail. That is precisely the way I am. Fool me twice. Lawment has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of Magitech armor. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, for what I've seen, Caspri Sentry plays a Reaper for most of its patrols. The trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments. And hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding him a bit of the old false intelligence. Told him insurgents had designs on their stronghold. It ain't far from the truth. Now I come to think of it, any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up to now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit and alert them of the enemy's presence. Having done that, you want to lure them as near Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here. Filch fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their reap. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along in it and don't forget to salute. Alright, let's change our character, just in case we get fight. Or even if we just want to survive from the things. Alright, here we are. One of your covert operatives, I take it, in or out of uniform, you would do well to remember your courtesies. Imperial salute. One of our covert operatives, are you? Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, you are well beyond the perimeter. But I will not have it said that I was remiss. You return to the scene and keep an eye out on the insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Alright, now use the smoke signal at the specified location. Probably somewhere on the map. Where am I? Oh, I have to go all the way back there. Oh, okay. So I apparently didn't even have to put on this uniform. Alright, not too far. So I need to go up. Oh, I need to climb that. Just go on button, jump, and spot. Okay. Where do I click on here? Here comes a fight. Bum ba da bum. Gonna downgrade me down to 50. We were 51, so not a little too much. I hope you won't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where is the enemy? Sir, over there. Zen and the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Sid die? Sid don't die. Going into overdrive. Stay out of its sights. Reaper just never dies. Maybe if I beat all these guys. Sid, there's Sid. Oh no, Sid. Get rid of this one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're down to one. Keep an eye on Sid, don't die, Sid. do the trick. Ta-da! Success. At last, your very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak. It does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by thick armor plate? They are. Yes, it's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not rest until it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh, mumble mumble. Inkheart chocobo. I heard that. A hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Mangway. Alright, well, I actually got to make a cut in the video for, right now it's a little shorter today, but I got to go do some gardening, and then there's the AC Milan soccer game I want to watch, and then the Diamondbacks baseball game, so I'm kind of out of time for right now. But thank you so much for joining. Let me double check and see if anyone else is streaming. I believe there was somebody earlier. I think I'm gonna just call it a day for now. But thanks anyway. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.